Hey Tom, so let me just show you how plasticity works, and then I don't know. We'll have to talk about some ideas for how to get it to work in Moto. But with plasticity, the reason it's so great is it's so easy. We have a bunch of 2D and 3D shape drawing tools, right? Kind of like Moto has, like especially with Steve's Primo, we just made all these great tools. So we should be able to leverage those and just really easily, if we're drawing 2D shape, you can see down here where it says K for knife. Now, if I want to draw a 2D shape, I can just do that and have a 2D shape. But if I want to use it as a knife, all I do is enter this basically cutting mode where I just hold down K, and then when for knife, and then when I click, I've then cut it, right? And I can then do whatever. And it's just really nice because you can just at any point turn your primitive into a cutter, right? And so it's sort of Moto has a setup mode. I don't know if Moto could go into a Boolean mode. I don't know. I don't know what the best way to do this is. But I know like recreating a bunch of profile tools is not the way to, or shape tools is probably not the way to do it. That's the problem with primitive slices. It's like, it doesn't use the regular Moto primitive tools. It can't use any of the Primo tools. It can make a square or a circle or a, non-proportional, so like a rectangle or an oval. That's it. And so here it's like, well, I just press K at any point, and boom, I've got a knife, right? I can also do it in 3D. So here, if I want to add or subtract the cylinder, I draw it out, I go outward, it goes to union, and below it turns red, it goes to subtraction. And I think like having the colors is really important. So union, subtraction, union, subtraction. I want subtraction, hit enter, get a subtraction. I want to do a union. Oops, let's do it. These guys again. And again, like Moto's snapping tools are pretty good, so it'll just make use of Moto's snapping tools that are already there. And now if I want to do a union, there's a union. If I want to do like an intersect, I'm just going to go to the top here. Shift E is intersect. And I can just intersect with this as well. I can also slice it. Now, Shift Q is slice, and I can cut it just like the cuts you're showing. The sort of real-time changing between modes, whether it's union, subtract, intersect, or slice, it's really great. And Moto can actually do this. It can do tool-specific shortcuts. It doesn't have these visible helpers in the viewport, which maybe Reuven he's done a bunch of viewport stuff. He may be able to know how to do that. But it's important to be able to go, I just actually want this a difference, and not have to go over to some drop-down menu somewhere like primitive slice and hunt around for difference. I just go W difference Q, and you just memorize this after a while, right? So that's how plasticity works, and it works great because it's easy. You use these tools that are already there. You can cut, or you can Boolean, you can add or union or subtract difference, and you can also do some slicing or intersecting.